Let's open Twitch and make sure I have the title right.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this?
What's what?
They went back to core. Why? They won. They won the video game.
Don't you hate when that happens?
It makes me so mad. It's so mad right now. And we can't lose because they can't fucking even get in. Hey, my cast is actually at 8 o'clock, by the way. Yeah, I just need to finish it. Finish the video game. Somehow the enemy team has not won. So what is the truth?
Just so you know, you are on stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not streaming. I'm gonna go win now.
Thank you. Right now, not gonna This is so weird.
Thank you. I won.
Hey, he won!
Of course, I won the video game.
Guys, he won! Congratulations to Ouija.
20, almost 35-minute game. Level 27 at the end, where nothing happened for 20 of those minutes.
Welcome to the Nexus Gaming Series, Division B, West Coast. I am Gigglesmack, and I am joined by my radiant co-host, Ouija.
YOLO swag.
We're just getting the finishing touches on this lobby, and then we'll switch to the draft and get right into this game between Roll 1 eSports and Divine 9.
I'm coming in.
This is our first live cast, so we're pretty excited about that.
So, red is Divine 9. No, it looks like red is eSports 1. Roll 1.
Wait, actually, hold on. Wait,
No,
wait. Sorry. I want to get you into my... Oh, I can't do that? We can't party up?
What? No.
We're not in a party. Okay.
Why do we need to be in the party?
I don't know.
Okay. We going to Tomb?
We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen. It's a 3-lane map. It's the smallest 3-lane map in the game. And Roll 1 eSports with first pick, first ban.
Now, we all know can't use a hero within 13 days, so you don't even worry. You have to worry about banning or picking Declan.
Declan?
Declan Kane. Deckard Kane. The Kane Man. The Bookman. The Scholar.
I like Bookman.
Phoenix is on the table, though. So.
I feel like this is going to be Phoenix, right? This is going to be Phoenix or Medivh.
No, I mean, not a lot of people know how to play Phoenix, even though he's pretty good. But, like, people don't ban or pick him on the regular. It's not too often. That I've seen.
You've been playing a lot of ranked recently?
No. Please, my internet can't handle that.
Garrosh! Garrosh is super annoying to play against. Especially when he was overpowered a few months ago.
Yeah, I missed that time.
So that's a good ban. It's always a good ban.
Yeah, he's actually a top tier tank right now. He's one of
He
the
never dies.
3 major tanks that. Huh?
He's annoying and he never dies.
Oh my goodness. Well, Stukov banned, and then also Medivh first picked.
That's
With
exciting.
the new buffs to Medivh, he can get his quest. His quest is off the bat, so getting those 40 stacks is incredibly important to ramp up your damage.
Junkrat and Diablo, that's a lot of displacement right away.
Those portals are going to be mined and shoved, and people are going to be flipped away from portals, so not always the best idea to enter a portal, so...
I wonder if the displacement was in response to Medivh, or if it's...
I mean, that's a good call, but I mean, they picked it so quickly.
Yeah. That makes me think that the players are particularly comfortable on those heroes.
Medivh did just get a slight nerf to his most common build, which is the shield build, where you clump up your guys and have them all have a shield, and then they all explode. It did just get nerfed. And double tank, bruiser tank, ETC comes out, and so does Sonya. The new and improved Sonya and Medivh, both on blue team, or red team.
Red team. No,
Yeah,
blue
red
team. Red team.
No, it's red team.
ETC is my most played hero. It was one of the first heroes that I felt like I really had control over and a sense of how he's supposed to work. That was so long ago. Not as good on Sonya. I've been really liking Diablo recently. Hitting people into walls is really satisfying and really effective.
If you can hit them.
If you can hit them, or I barely miss the wall and I save them and my team yells at me.
Well, I mean, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say if you can hit them, unlike me, because I cannot hit them ever. I think I've gotten in my, I don't know, I think I've played Diablo maybe like 30, 40 times. Pretty sure I've only hit people in the walls like 10. 10 total times.
10 total?
Yeah, and most people get them 2. You know, the stun, the flip, the stun again, and most of their health is gone.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna open up my Twitch channel on my phone so I can see our chat, and also I need to publish this on the Discord.
Oh, yep, you should probably do that.
Yeah.
I can convey it. Blue team's banning out 2 healers. Malfurion is now off the table. He is top tier support, especially how he influences people far away. So like he can, you know, get that heal over time for 20 seconds, and they're good to go. Maiev got banned, and then the Uther Greymane pickup, taking the Uther away from ETC, so he can't get the Divine Mosh Pit. But Uther Greymane's really scary. Still scary. Having Greymane dive in and have him with, you know, 15 armor is pretty powerful. He goes really well with Diablo, so Diablo and Greymane can dive pretty deep.
I've been really enjoying Greymane recently. It's like he's as good all the time. And they took what I think is one of the counter dive healers, Uther. So they're setting him up for that. Also really good with the Divine Shield.
Yeah. Divine Shield Greymane is also a force to be reckoned with. We need to see a healer be picked up right here. Kerrigan. Wow, aggressive. Kerrigan and Rhaegar. Very aggressive team. Sonya, ETC, Kerrigan,
That's
Rhaegar.
so much melee.
There's a lot of melee. Uther can go Divine Storm, and Divine Storm APOC, the Junkrat's Tire, might be enough for Greymane to use like Go for the Throat or something like that. We'll see. This should definitely be a counter melee hero, so a
mage?
ranged AoE. Yeah, so like a Jaina is really good. But you got to be really careful because Kerrigan can dive pretty deep, and so can ETB, so can Sonya once she hits her 13 is
And they all have an escape with Medivh portals.
And they all have an escape with Medivh portals. I would actually like a KT here if somebody can play KT. Putting the bomb on someone forces them to split.
And then they can't focus.
Yeah, and then let's say you bait out Medivh's. Ooh, wow.
That's
Haka,
interesting. I mean,
I guess they did. I mean, their front line was really just Diablo and Uther. I wouldn't consider Greymane full front line because he's pretty squishy. But I did not expect the Haka. Tomb of the Spider Queen is too small. The Haka doesn't get incredible amounts of value, but his essence can. I mean, he can stun Sonya or Kerrigan.
And it's more displacement.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I want to know what the Haka's ult is going to be. Because if I see ISO, I would rather see ISO than the other one. But then again, I play ISO. Look at all those Carbots.
Wow. Dude, Phantoms. Where's your Carbot portrait?
He's the only one. Kerrigan with no portrait.
I really like Kerrigan. She's maybe my second most played hero. So
I also can't hit any of her combos either. So there you go.
Hope to see some good Kerrigan play from this Protoss represent Kerrigan Phantoms.
What division is this?
B. West.
B.
B.
Is it A? B? Is A higher than B? Or?
I assume so. I actually don't know, but I assume so.
Okay.
And there's also a heroic.
Oh. All right then.
All right, here we go. On blue team, Roll 1 eSports playing Ring Around the Rosie with their keep. We have Velvet on Uther, Rock Your W on Diablo, Big Beard on Junkrat, Tafts on Greymane, and Zad on Dahaka.
I sadly do not remember the red team's name.
Divine 9.
Divine 9 has Jason on Medivh, Rabid Penguin on ETC, Phantoms on Kerrigan, the only one with no Carbot skin. We have Judge Bread, on Rhaegar, and then Shaky Tiger on
Snarky Tiger.
Snike. I can't read today.
3 members of Divine 9 pushing hard in top. ETC anchoring in this bush. He's gonna find a Diablo and a Greymane and walk away.
Bottom lane we have Sonya and the Haka plan. They're just gonna bounce back and forth, and looks like Kerrigan's coming in, but the dig is really good. And that tongue just misses. One person would have been dead from that, but everybody makes it out alive.
Medivh and Kerrigan.
Man, those portals.
Go ahead.
Those portals are going to be really good between lanes. Rotate really, really quickly. Clear lanes really fast.
I was expecting ETC to slide in on that Uther, but he didn't have anybody with him to follow up, so maybe not worth.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to save your mana. Sometimes just let them walk away. I mean, if you're not going to get anything from it, then why do it? So.
Oh,
on bottom.
Sonya might be in trouble.
Arky Tiger gets flipped over, gets attacked by Greymane.
She spins to win to heal up, and she gets away.
By the skin of her teeth. Ooh. A good Kerrigan combo on Dahaka, but Dahaka gets away anyway.
Snarky Tiger being snarky with his chat.
Uh-oh.
They're jumping in on Junkrat. It looks like they'll get him. Yep.
Well done. First kill going to, again, I don't remember their name.
Divine 9. First
Yeah,
blood.
I got it right then.
Are they going to get Diablo 2? They will. And that's a lot of gems. It's at least 10 gems Diablo just lost. And ETC guarding them, so Greymane can't pick them up. They use the portal to rotate up, and they try to catch Uther, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to secure the kill.
4 in the top lane. They will rotate down real quickly to make sure they grab the middle lane as well. Kerrigan turning in 16 gems. Pretty good.
Big fight. Not big fight. A fight going on the bottom siege camp. Between some, and everybody's rotating down to help. Medivh is the first to get there with his portal. Greymane jumps in and is focusing down Dahaka. This is such an important siege camp. And Divine 9 is going to win this fight. They're going to chase down Uther with the portal. They're going to get Diablo.
Will Uther get away? Uther will get away. But the kills were traded 2 for 3.
These giants, super powerful. Super worth it.
It was 1 for 3. Wow, that's impressive.
Now I sound snarky. My bad.
That's all good.
ETC turning in 9 gems. He's interrupted by Greymane. Divine 9 trying to get enough for turn-in. Greymane misses with his cocktail for the interrupt.
Yeah, the cocktail just missed by not even a smidgen.
It's a technical term.
Yeah, smidgen, you know, the technical term for smidge. By the way, Medivh, almost halfway there at 18 stacks. Uther's almost finished with his level 1 Lightbringer quest. And Diablo's at about halfway up his soul stones. And red web weavers are coming down to play.
Summoned by Kerrigan with her last few gems. Junkrat with the jukes on the Kerrigan combo and the ETC slide.
Those jukes.
Those jukes. This mid web weaver almost down. Burned down by Diablo and Greymane.
Dahaka in the bottom lane forced to use his essence to counter, but he's getting really low. Ooh, the spear goes in and almost kills. Wow, the minions almost killed Dahaka there really soon. He's got to be really careful. He's getting himself into a spot.
A big
There's
fight
a fight
going
down, and Dahaka is dead.
Killed by the web weaver. I think.
Sad when the web weaver gets MVP.
No, those giants. Where'd those giants go? No. Giants are gone.
Blue team losing just enough gems to not have a turn-in. Red team will take advantage of that and not have to guard the turn-ins. But it looks like in the bottom lane, or between on the bottom turn-in, Snarky got caught out again. He might go down. If they tongue, oh, there's no tongue. Never mind.
No tongue. Really good defense by Roll 1 on that web weaver push. They just got one full wall down here on the bottom point, and every other structure is up.
Yeah, a few gates went down, but nothing major, nothing that nets a lot of XP. Would have liked to see at least multiple walls go down, but you know, it's fine.
What build is Kerrigan going?
Kerrigan has picked block, and then cleave, and then bladed momentum.
I think Cleve is really good with
So-
double strike at 13 or 16. I wonder if she'll go with that.
We do have ults for red team. Red team has reached level 10 before blue. We have Leyline Seal, Mosh Pit, Maelstrom, Ancestral Healing, and Wrath.
If I were red team right now, I would be looking for a fight. They have a short
team
window
almost-
where they have a huge advantage with their ultimate abilities.
But blue team is very close to their 10s. Just
Yeah.
another 2 waves and they will have it.
So
So gotta be careful.
I think Divine 9 is just trying to get a turn in instead.
Diablo reaches maximum amount of souls and blue team receives their level 10s. Wow, a bunch of them being used immediately in the bottom lane.
But everybody gets away with the Medivh portal.
Everyone
APOC.
gets away, but a lot of them have been blown.
APOC and the Dahaka ult are spent. Sonya all alone. Is she going to get tongued? She will. The Protect comes out to keep her alive. But it looks like Dahaka is stuck in the middle of everybody.
Ooh, and a great Ancestral Healing goes out and heals up Sonya to full. Cleanse comes out, so no Kerrigan combo there. Now the ETC stun hits 4 people, and they're glowing them up. 2 people go down. Traded kills. The ETC is getting really low and getting jumped on, but the Protect is out, and he gets away.
That was an intense fight. That mosh pit was really good.
4 people. They also
I
2
think-
people walked into it.
Yeah, I
saw
think
that.
Kerrigan walked in. I don't know what the other one was. But, yeah, really well played.
And the Red Web Weavers come out to play again. Back in action. So hopefully they get down a few more walls. Looks like the bottom lane Web Weaver's going to get just a little bit. Dahaka's going to clean up pretty quickly. Ooh, but they're all rotating down Dahaka.
Uther's coming in to try to heal him and save him up. Save him and heal him up. Medivh finishes Master's Touch.
Oh, this is where Medivh ramps up in damage and in, well, he's like right now. Whoa.
Oh boy, lag spike.
5-man. Yeah, I didn't see what happened there. All of a sudden, 5 people were surrounding Dahaka, and Dahaka goes down.
Diablo, thinking about flanking, decides to hold off.
Oh, but Medivh sees him, so Medivh sees all. You know, he's like a crystal ball in the sky. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Kerrigan did go double strike. I don't really like Cleave, but I like it with double strike. Kerrigan waiting for...
It gets you a lot of... oh. Whoa. ETC in the back line, stunning them out, making sure they don't turn in.
Medivh
And they just walk away. The
friend.
team walks away. They don't want to lose their gems. They got 50 gems in the pocket.
It's way more than enough to turn in. It's just a matter of getting in with this really powerful Divine 9 team. They have a talent tier advantage right now, which is a big deal in this game.
Yeah, with the talent up, blue team is really just looking to get their level 13s. Trying not to give up too much in terms of soak. But Medivh putting the pressure on Dahaka. Dahaka, you never see that happen. Medivh putting pressure on Dahaka. But it can happen.
For blue team, ults came out a while ago. We have Divine Shield on for Uther, Apocalypse on Diablo. Dahaka getting caught out. He pops his essence and gets the Divine Shield to live. The Leyline...
Oh, but he gets... But Leyline steal! Everybody's going in. He also gets cleansed by Uther. Wow, what a cleanse!
The Riptire coming out. It's gonna do some damage. No, it won't. They took it out before it could detonate. And go for the throat for Greymane and isolation for Dahaka.
Again, I'm glad that the ISO came out. I think getting one of them isolated with no, like getting Kerrigan with that would do wonders for their team.
Oh,
ECC thrown in the back line, the push goes out, but ECC comes back in. Looks like Greymane is stunned into oblivion, but is he going to make it out? Maelstrom
No,
comes
he
out
will
and
not.
face down by Kerrigan.
And that's a lot of gems lost,
Ooh.
I think. It looked like 7 on the floor? That's not too much.
Well, they still have enough to turn in, so blue team's still not wanting to lose their stuff. Trying to stick together, but still getting that soak. Because red team is now up by almost 1.5 levels.
I feel like if I'm on roll 1, this game feels a lot worse than it is.
I mean, they've only lost 1 building.
Yeah.
They can easily come back. They just need to have some more coordination.
I mean, this Medivh with his portals and his protects are really keeping his team alive.
Well, guarding that portal is always really important. And the third Web Weaver phase going again to the red team. 3 in a row. This one will definitely push hard in the top lane. And it looks like the 4 or 5 are going to push in the mid lane.
Interesting. Red team is about to get 16. I think this is the fight blue wants. Before red gets level 16. They're surrounding Dahaka. The burrow comes out and the essence for him to be healed up to full. The Riptire comes out. Medivh gets isolated and blown up with the Riptire and Greymane. That's a big deal. That's what...
Oh my god, the mosh pit hit 3 people.
The mosh pit and the lag spike.
The mosh pit, but 2 people fall. Looks like blue team catching up on the kills this time.
Greymane going deep to try to get the Sonya. He's going to turn around and try to get Kerrigan instead. Kerrigan gets slipped over and taken out by Junkrat. But meanwhile, there's a big push against this top keep.
Yeah, the top keep is in major strains right now. It looks like it may even fall.
I think it's going down.
Oh, Weaver did not have time to get his...
The minions might get it.
I don't think so. It's going to be close. No. Minions get it. Bottom lane's also being pushed pretty hard, but Dahaka can clean that up pretty easily. Oh, Dahaka picked Burrow. That's cool. The tunneling cause. Get out of a major issue if he's shoved into an enemy team. So,
Roll 1 gets their Web Weavers for the first time this game. I'm sure they hope it will push out this top lane because it needs some defense before those catapults start hitting that core. And yes, it looks like they will push top. I would do the same thing.
Blue team really, really needs to do something big here with this Web Weaver. Push it all the way back to the fort. But it looks like red team doesn't really care. They're cleaning up the middle lane first.
And now they're coming up. Medivh just used his portal. I think he wanted his team to engage a little earlier. Not sure what the cooldown on that is, but it will be down for a bit. They try to catch ETC. He knocks them away. Dahaka's looking for the drag. Doesn't take the shot.
That was really close. If ETC hadn't power slid away, he would absolutely been killed there. I know he's a big boy, but he ain't as tanky as he used to be.
He is not. Ooh, that Junkrat finds him with his grenade. But Medivh keeping an eye on blue, letting his team know where blue is so they can stay safe.
And red team really just cleans this up pretty easily. Not a single fort goes down. All the walls go down. Cat is in the top lane. Are just going to push really easily, but it looks like blue team's going to clear that up.
They're jumping on Dahaka. Kerrigan tries to land her combo. She misses with the burrow. Dahaka trying to turn in enough for another Web Weaver phase, but Medivh interrupts it. He gets knocked into the wall by Diablo. The Riptire comes out and is not able to finish him off before the Ancestral. But
ETC's in Dire Straits, though. Looks like he's... Oh!
That was weird.
Stun. Oh my goodness. The stun actually saved him there. Diablo getting Divine Shields and no one goes down.
Junkrat turning in. Is Medivh going to be able to interrupt it? He will not.
Blue gets a second one in a row. Hopefully this one will help push out top lane. Top lane coming with 3 catapults.
I don't know if it's going to
which
be...
can do severe damage.
I don't think it's going to be much different than last time, though. Unless they can get a pick.
I mean, it'll help push back the lanes. It'll help even up some of the experience as well.
Oh, Dahaka might
but it
be
looks
in
like
trouble.
Dahaka might get caught out. Dahaka's in a really bad position, but the burrow helps him get out.
And the cleanse. Dahaka getting stun locked by Blue. Oh, they switched to Sonya, who is very low, 300 hits points, and she gets away. The cleanse comes out on Kerrigan, in case Dahaka was looking for the tongue.
Wow.
The portal comes
He's
out,
putting out
and
the
they
damage,
all
too.
retreat.
Did you see that crazy Medivh damage, by the way?
I did not.
He is putting out so much damage with that level
The shield?
0 question, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh, Dahaka misses his tongue on Medivh.
Bottom lane will fall. Looks like top lane will hold itself off. Those catapults really do some damage. Medivh is going to come up to top to clear it out. And red team may still get 20 before blue. They're about a half level lead up. If once they hit 20, absolutely is then the time to fight. With your level 20 talents, you can easily take a fight. You just have to be coordinated.
Medivh checking boss. But roll 1 was actually getting these all-important giants.
The all-important giants. Well, it will help out push out that lane. It will also have Kerrigan respond to it, so they know where Kerrigan is now. The site that they have is really important. Blue team just needs another few gems, and they can turn in again. They will probably get that from the mid lane. There you go.
ETC looking for a flank, but he actually gets stunned out of his slide by Uther. So that's a important cooldown that is not available.
20s have been picked up by red team. Kerrigan picking Psionic Shift, so she has Blink. Medivh picking Guardian, so his Arcane Rift instantly kills minions and catapults. ETC also picking Blink. Rhaegar has on Rewind, and Sonya has the Spear range.
Oh, they catch Diablo. He gets stunned
Diablo
out.
shuts himself out, but he gets away anyway. Oh, wow, the stun comes off, and the mosh pit keeps Dahaka and Diablo there. Diablo having his souls. Will be back in a moment, though.
The isolation lands on Rhaegar, but he'll be fine. That mosh with the ley line was really well coordinated. I'm surprised
really
it didn't
clean.
work.
Definitely, yeah, the setup was really clean. If it weren't for Uther, Dahaka would have never made it out of there. And it was really close. Dahaka almost didn't make it. Oh, wow.
No, ETC. He gets the Ancestral Heal and is able to stay alive. The Riptire comes out. I wonder if he knows about Medivh. He does, but...
I think he was trying to go after Medivh at
Yeah.
that point, yeah.
But Kerrigan takes it out. You want to go over the roll 1 level 20s?
Yeah, just keep an eye on top lane. Everybody's
I'm
going
watching
top
it.
lane.
Well, there's a big fight. Diablo gets stunned by Kerrigan and ETC and taken out. They chase...
Diablo really needs to be careful there because he's not as tanky as he should be. Rhaegar almost doesn't get... Oh, wait, not Rhaegar. Greymane almost doesn't get out there. Oh, the stun comes out on Rhaegar, and Dahaka falls anyway.
Yeah, this is game. The GGs are called.
I think you could still defend here. They're not really that healthy.
I disagree.
Oh, the Divine Shield went out on the wrong person.
Velvet
Uther Divine Shields himself instead of Greymane when Greymane jumped in. And red team goes to Divine 9.
Divine 9, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good amount of damage on Medivh. You weren't wrong about that.
Yeah, Medivh almost having as much damage as Sonya. Once
Um,
you hit that quest, man, it's painful.
who was your player of the game?
ETC.
ETC. Okay.
Setting up the moshes. The moshes weren't. I mean, I only saw one interrupted mosh. Otherwise, they were all really clean. Hitting multiple people. I didn't see a single one-person mosh. I think that ETC did extremely well. I think Medivh did well, but I think ETC gets it.
I was gonna say Medivh. I think Medivh gets MVP. I'm really into the macro game, and that fight in mid while the web weavers were pushing top. I mean, I presume Jason, who was on Medivh, because he's their captain. I assume he's their shot caller. And they stuck around. And they made.
Go ahead.
Roll 1 fight. While the minions and the web weavers up top were just enough to take out that keep. So I think that was really well coordinated. I kind of want to know what their comms sound like, because to do that and the mosh pit leyline combo, yeah,
There's a lot of screaming and a lot of people hammering their R's as fast as possible.
But roll 1 put up a fight. Like
it was closer than it could have. I mean, it was pretty.
It
wasn't super close, but it was like one team fight gone awry, and blue team would have been back in the game. Like, it would have been able to push a keep, and push a fort, and I don't think it would have been able to get core, but at least they would have not had to respond to a lane.
Yep.
Because they had katas coming down it, so having to respond to katas is always a major issue.
So for Game 2, we are going to Towers of Doom, a very unique map.
The only map in the game currently that you don't push a core.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's fine. Towers of Doom it is the only map in the game that you don't push a core. You actually capture these 3 points on the map, or 4 points actually, 4 points on the map. 2 in the middle lane. 2 between the middle and the top. 1 between the middle and the bottom, and 1 in the bottom lane. And they will fire shots on your core. As you take buildings, more shots will be fired when you cap those points. This is really good for people who can be global. Taking one and then flying or digging or diving down to the other. It's also good for any team that has poke, so poke is really important here. Chromie has been seen here on a regular basis. And yeah, so we'll start the draft. So first ban going to blue team.
Going to roll 1. I feel like poke is super important on this map because of the channeled objectives. I think you were saying that when I stepped away for a moment.
Yeah. Poke is really important. That's why heroes. That's why you see heroes like Chromie on this map.
Li Ming, Hanzo.
Li Ming and Hanzo.
Zagara has really good poke with her Q. People don't think of that, but that one's really good.
Did you see the nerf that they gave to Hanzo?
No. What'd they do?
His scatter arrow is now instead of doing 150% damage, does 100% damage. So
right, I didn't see that.
Anymore, like you used to be able to. Whenever I was watching HGC, I was always like, if you're gonna go to that map, why not ban Hanzo if you're not planning on picking him first? Just ban him out. Like, he does too much damage to this stupid immortal, you know?
He's so much fun. I understand why people don't like playing against him, but he's so much fun.
I'm really bad with him. Like, really bad.
I'm okay with him.
ETC first ban. See, the looks like my MVP. Definitely, they don't want that MVP-esque anymore. And the red team is thinking about who to ban. Nobody in particular really stuck out other than Dahaka got killed a lot. He was always in a really bad position that required him to get to burrow, you know? But, whoa, they banned the Medivh. I figured that they were going to pick the Medivh. And Garrosh is the first pick, top tier, just like I said before. Being able to throw and displace the enemy team from the rest of their team and being able to pick them off one by one instead of, diving in. You essentially force them to dive out, which is nice. I love Garrosh.
On the last game, Divine 9 banned out Garrosh right away. I wonder if it was a targeted thing.
I mean, he is top tier, so it could be targeted. A lot of people know how to play him reasonably well.
I don't know how to play him.
Huh?
I don't know how to play him. I know you like to play him.
I really like to play him. I missed the old one where there was nothing you could do.
The pull? When he was OP?
Pull into the... Oh, yeah. It was so much fun.
Maev and Stukov coming out for Divine 9.
That is actually really funny because both of those people were banned in the last game. All three of these people have been banned in the last game. Let's see, what was the other ban that came out? I don't remember.
Know.
I would like to see a healer here, but it's not really that important if they have a lot to choose from. Now that Stukov is taken, Malfurion can be banned or Uther can be banned, and then you're, having to pick.
One of my favorite heroes, who is, I think, underrated, Tyrande, has a really good poke.
I hate Tyrande.
See, she's underrated.
I've never enjoyed Tyrande, but sometimes she's really good. The owl's kind of crazy.
Jaina has poke with her Q build. She also has zoning with her W.
If you get the range on the Q, you do have some poke, and Greymane has the poke with the cocktail.
And the reset on the Q. If you hit a chilled target, it goes to 2 seconds. So you could actually poke it indefinitely as long as she's protected.
They have a lot of kill potential on roll 1.
Oh yeah.
I think if somebody gets thrown, then they will get slowed and Greymaned.
Greymaned. I think if Stukov gets flipped into blue team, he's done. Not so sure about Maev.
With Divine 9, they have the super spooky combo of putting people in the jail cell and silencing them all.
Ooh.
So that's really scary when you can't use your abilities to escape or to do any damage, and you're stuck inside of this circular prism. So Diablo got banned out. Wow. Most of the people from last game, actually everybody that got banned
was in last game.
So, and everybody, or 3 of the picks from this game were banned last game. It really shows how you ban based on previous experiences. Though, it's funny because Diablo was used by Red Team.
Li Ming, there's your poke.
Anubrak also has poke.
Mm-hmm.
You can poke using beetles too.
Yeah.
I will say one thing I miss about Anubrak though is he had this amazing beetle build where you could just spawn beetles like
I
crazy,
remember that.
and they would heal you for like 100% of the damage that they caused. So you just have like 6 beetles that just poked an enemy. Like they didn't do too much damage, but you just couldn't die.
And then the enemy got bug bites.
Yeah, real bad.
Mhm.
Bed bugs.
Super annoying. Also, I think of Anubrak as a counter to Ming because of the beetles and because of the spell armor. But they took
A
Ming,
counter
so
to
they
Ming,
don't
but
worry about that.
Same team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a counter to Greymane and Jaina?
I'm saying I think that's why they picked Ming. I think that's one of the reasons.
But then they would. Oh, I guess having double takes is fine. We need to see a healer here, and possibly another front line is what I would like to see.
There you
Brightwing.
go.
Brightwing really good on this map, able to take one of the shrines. Shrines?
Altars.
What are they?
I think they're altars.
One of the altars, and then warping down to another one. Also, really good for vision. It's got really good vision talents and a good a CC.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean, Anubrak is the only real dive, I think. Divine has, and Brightwing has some. The Polymorph is really an anti-dive tool.
Do you not consider Medivh having dive?
Maev, I was thinking about that.
Maev.
I don't know. I guess so.
Cause it's like predicted dive.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see where she could spawn, you know. Oh my goodness, the Alarak coming out. Silences for days.
Alarak, the Discord strike build, really good against frontliners, against tanks. And they have those two tanks, so
is that a lot of silence or lockdown on the side of red team, and a lot of displacement damage lockdown. I guess both teams have like the same amount of lockdown because Brightwing with Blaze Stun mixed with the throw from Garrosh, but then you also have Anub Cocoon. Maev has the ring, and Stukov has the silence. Alarak also has the silence. I'm really interested about what Alarak is going to take for talents, though, because I've seen some different stuff. You see some of the Q build or the W build, so... Wait, W? Is it E?
The lightning is E. Lightning's E.
E.
Yeah. If I were him here, I think I would go the Lightning Quest at 1, because I really like it, and the Discord Strike quest at 4.
I actually don't like the Lightning Quest at 1, because it takes away from your sadism.
Does it?
And he picks it. Yeah, it takes 10% away.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, you get it back. If you hit 3 heroes in one cast, you get it all back. You get your sadism back.
The battle begins.
On blue team, Roll 1 eSports, we have Zad on Blaze, Toffs on Greymane, Big Beard on Jaina, Rock Your W on Garrosh, and Velvet on Brightwing.
And then for red team, we have the Divine 9 with Li Ming being played by Jason, Anubrak being played by Rabbit Penguin, Alarak by Phantoms, Stukov by Judge Bread, which is a great name by the way, and Snarky Tiger is on Maev this time.
Maev is kind of a snarky character, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very snarky. I do like this top lane though. This is great. Blaze versus Alarak.
This seems very themed.
It is pretty themed. I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh! Alarak gets a stun. Or Alarak, geez. Blaze gets a stun. Alarak lands a silence. Does he have a pull? Can he pull him in and get a couple more hits? No, he can't. Blaze dashes away with about 300 and some change hit points.
I really do hope that Alarak does finish his level 1 quest. I would love to see how far it can get, how bad it can poke, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be really cool. And the camp, by the way, being picked up really fast on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Camps now spawn much earlier. They do a little bit less damage, but they do spawn pretty quick. Being able to force rotations to the bottom lane is pretty important, too, to clear up that. But with both of them being picked up, hopefully nobody will have to respond that badly. Jaina clearing up middle lane. Maev trying to clear up as well, but trying not to get too spooked on with this Jaina. This Alarak is giving Blaze a run for his money. It's really funny.
Blaze just has to...
Because everybody is... when like, oh my goodness, you know, he's such a good hero. He's so... he can solo really well, and then people just, you know, shred him.
Alarak did take the Discord Strike talent at 4. Like I said.
Yep. Really good build. Really good starter build. The triple altar phase, spawning in 20 seconds.
Oh, a new bracket flipped out and stunned and polymorphed, but he's able to burrow away.
But he did have a lot of his health taken away. Hopefully Stukov and the well can heal him up before this altar spawns.
Alarak is waiting for Blaze up here.
Ooh. Oh, a new bracket gets shoved in and thrown back and explodified.
Sorry, I missed that.
But Li Ming is now in there, surrounded by everybody, and Li Ming also gets explodified. But it looks like, did they not want to grab their... Okay, great. I thought Alarak was going to pick that up for a second, but Alarak does get away, and blue team picked both altars. And 2 kills.
Roll 1 coming away with an early lead this game.
We don't get a third game, right? There's only 2.
No.
Only third games are in
the other one.
At the end. Yeah. The other
one. Have you read about the scoring system?
Yes.
Okay.
If one team wins both, they get 3.
Yeah.
And if if each team wins 1, they both get 1.
Yes.
So it would be great for red team if they did win this match.
Maev really low. She gets a cleanse or an unstoppable somehow, and is able to not get away. I was looking at Garrosh. Garrosh barely got away.
So somehow she turned unstoppable. Wait, no, I think she can turn unstoppable.
I don't know. I don't play her.
Her Volt.
Oh yeah. And did Brightwing take cleanse?
Well, Brightwing's on the other team, but Brightwing did take cleanse.
Oh, whoops. Yes.
Stukov does not have a cleanse.
No, he does not.
Alarak, almost finishing some of his, or a third of his level 1 quest. And is now 5 stacks into his...
Oh no, Jaina. Jaina almost successfully navigates that Maev pool, but she gets caught and taken out. That's a bad timing. If I'm roll 1, I think I just let this go. Yeah.
How do I get rid of C? No. Is it Y? No. There you go. Blaze being left to his own volitions in the top lane just takes out a tower, no problem. Getting a nice chunk of XP. Blue team will receive their level 10 talents before red team. At that point, fighting might be a good idea, depending on where they're at.
Wow.
Blaze getting pulled in.
A Nubarak loses a lot of health down here. Stukov heals him up, but Greymane dives in for the kill.
And level 10s are picked up by blue team with that kill. We have bunker, by the way, new bunker, able to exit with right clicking. Really nice trait.
Good.
You can finally do. We have Emerald Wind,
Oh.
Warlord's Challenge, which just went out. Ring of Frost and Curse Bullet.
My Ev gets just blown up by the Garrosh Jaina damage.
Like I said, the lockdown's like it's really crazy on the side of blue team. Red team does have some ways to counter it once they hit level 10. Getting Cocoon will really help. You Cocoon Garrosh and then or Cocoon Jaina. We have Disintegrate and Warden's Cage. Whoops. Disintegrate, Warden's Cage, Cocoon, Counter Strike, which will really help, and Massive Shove. So Cocoon and Massive Shove, 2 people out of the fight instantly, would be pretty nice.
Are they gonna try to? Is Garrosh gonna try to interrupt this? No, but he catches Anubarak.
Get a kill. Boom!
Whoa!
And he gets explodified. Anubarak going down so fast and so easy. The shove comes out, but that leaves him in place for a long time.
And then Alarak gets
there. Alarak gets stunned into oblivion. Does not even get his ability out.
His Counter Strike.
Counter Strike. Yeah.
Yikes! Those Garrosh throws. And so much
joke,
burst damage to follow up.
That was really those throws will really put you in a bad place. And
Careful, Anubarak. He sees the Grey Mane and he turns around.
yeah, it's just not worth it. Like, you can clear the camp. It's much better. Camp will take down that one building though.
Brightwing teleports down here.
And the sight range that the Brightwing is getting is really important too. It allows you to know when ganks are coming for a short period of time, but it's so wide. Oh, it looks like, oh wow, Anubarak goes in so deep, but the Warden's Cage comes out with the root and the silence, and everybody's silenced. Nobody can use any of the abilities. Greymane tries to go in the back, but can't. Just like I said, Cocoon goes out onto Garrosh. Garrosh alone, silenced into oblivion, and dead.
Well played by Divine 9.
Divine 9 coming back, got one
Also-
level lead.
also-
Or, not level lead, extra level.
Yeah, and also good timing on those kills. Garrosh will not be in this fight.
Neither will Greymane.
Greymane will be late. He won't be there.
Doesn't
Nope,
have time.
they're getting both.
It's not worth you getting a staggered deaths. You know? So.
And Divine 9 takes back the lead. Or I think this is the first time they've led this game.
I think this is the first time they were tied for a little bit, but now it's the first time. 4 people trying to push in the bottom lane for Divine 9. Silence goes out on Brightwing, doing a lot of damage. But the throw in and the taunt, will he be able to get out? Unstoppable keeps him alive, and he goes down.
That Unstoppable almost hit Brightwing. I think she might have been taken out if it did. Stukov gets thrown and taken out.
These Garrosh throws, man, they'll get you every time. That was a really aggressive ploy by Red Team to go in on the bottom lane. It's really hard to be aggressive against Garrosh because he'll just flip you, and then what do? You're in the middle of the.
Your team can't help you, and there's no cleanse, so.
One's coming for
no,
you
there
now.
is. Yeah, there is no cleanse. Anubarak thinking about flanking.
Ooh, it's pulled in.
Maev drops the warding.
Warden's
Can't win.
Cage comes out, but everybody gets. Oh wow! Oh my goodness! And he ends up falling anyway. Garrosh though does end up taking out Anubarak on his way out the door. And this is the 3 altar phase, so Hopefully with the trade, it won't be too bad on either
Will
side.
Maev be able to interrupt this? I don't think so. Okay, big fight going on
Man, and
bottom.
Blaze just picks it up for free. You know?
Looks like Maev and Blaze are going to fight over this top left one, while...
Stukov is zoning incredibly well. The ring comes up, but it whiffs.
Well,
Maev is going to poke out top lane as much as he humanly can.
the ring got Li Ming to back off from the altar.
But now Li Ming got the altar anyway, so hopefully they can poke out just long enough for the rest of the team to get up there. Ooh, Snarky just blinks out like in the corner of his teeth, but he is going to go down. Blue team does end up picking up the altar, leaving it 16 to 20.
Divine 9 taking this camp because they know all of blue team is up top. And I presume that they're both just going to push the lanes they're in.
Yeah, but if Divine 9 pushes their lane, they will actually get more out of it. Being that the altar, if it does spawn at the bottom, they will have that keep, so no retreat path. Boom, look at that. Altar at the bottom, spawning soon.
I wonder if blue could have bossed there.
I mean, they had time, but...
Brightwing is trying to escort these sappers in for points on the core, dueling with Maev. Big fight going on down here. Everybody dives in on Greymane, and he gets taken out. A big 3-man ring, but no follow-up to secure any kills. Garrosh gets pushed away by the massive shove and is back in the fight. Bunker is dropped. Red continuing to fight.
With this, I wonder if he knows that there's nobody in it. With the building being on red team, blue team cannot even get in to do this altar. And Garrosh is just getting poked really hard by the lightning. Which, by the way, lightning quest completed and the Discord strike quest completed. So Alarak is sitting pretty at 106 sadism. And red team will pick this altar up for free.
Not for free. They fought hard to get that keep and secure the altar.
Well, for free, meaning they didn't have to fight then.
I know.
12 to 20.
Alarak gets...
And the flip comes out instantly blown up, and the taunt comes out too with... Wow. I don't even know what's
goodness.
3 kills going out for blue team. Red team struggling once they're thrown in and taunted into oblivion.
That was tough to watch.
So at first, Alarak was thrown in, right? And then Alarak got blown up instantly. But before he got blown up, a new frag dived in there to see if he could save them, to save Alarak. And he got taunted into oblivion and died. And Maev was just trying to get the damage in and got caught.
Yeah, that was rough.
Man, that was really rough. 19 to 17 in terms of levels. Blue team will have their level 20s. Hopefully that means that they can bring it back. During that time, I would have gone for boss, but taking back your altar is also really important.
Yeah, that's interesting. That red team is winning on core health, but blue team has a 2-level lead.
I mean, if you look at the deaths, you'll see that 14 kills to 5. So I really enjoy when that Garrosh quest is completed, that it's a different icon in the corner.
Oh, wow, 2-person silence. Brightwing gets dove on by Nubrak and taken out by the Li Ming laser. They try to catch Garrosh, and they do. He gets pulled back in and gets taken out, but he's able to take Alarak with him. Blaze gets pushed into the corner. No. He's going to try to hearth back, but I don't think he'll be able to in time.
Maev, are you going to throw those knives?
Oh! He's gone, right?
Maev has that. Trying to pull in to the death zone. It looks like...
Oh, Blaze.
Oh. Blaze is in there.
He's trying to delay the inevitable.
So scary. It's between a rock and a hard place.
And a Leeming laser.
And a laser beam. Red team should absolutely take boss at this point. Looks like they're heading up to just do that. Then the blue team will be at 5 health on the core. So, getting back a couple buildings and...
I wonder if they could get Brightwing up there, they could Emerald Wind and steal it, but they're not going to.
No. Is it worth it? Is the question? And I
think so.
That it's not worth it. I don't believe that that's worth it. Because
like,
then you die.
Maybe. Probably.
Even if you get it, you will die.
I mean, Greymane jumps in, and Brightwing teleports to him, and then Emerald Wind, and they take the boss, and Greymane... I mean, if he has Eyes in the Dark, maybe he could get away. Brightwing will not be able to get away, though.
Blue team is at this point just taking a building to make sure that they keep their 5-3 lead. This requires that red team does pick up both altars to win. I highly doubt that that's going to happen. Looks like everybody's just going to fight over this right one. The Unstoppable comes out, but everybody gets away scot-free.
Is Red going to give this up?
They're just going to give up both at this point. That's 10 core health that's going to go over to blue team, so it's going to be 5-10 at this point.
Well, I guess they don't want to fight without their 20s, and I guess they don't have to. They're winning. They're still winning. Why put it at risk with that fight?
Though I do wish that they had everyone at that bottom tower to take it back before blue team picked up either one of the altars. Just giving 1 extra health is really important. You can win by 1 health. So
both teams have their level 20 now.
A new Brack, by the way, getting rewind, so unlimited stuns forever. And Garrosh getting the Wrecking Ball, so 2 people will get thrown. Especially, it's good if you're inside of minions. So, minions will get thrown as well. And then, Greymane will now have a Curse Bullet will reset. Every hero it hits, so gives it 5 extra seconds of cooldown. 5 less seconds of cooldown. Looks like the fight's going to be in the bottom lane because the tower's really low, so...
If that sapper gets in, I think it goes down.
I mean, they don't even need the sapper. They just need Blaze to throw some stuff in there. Yep, just like that, and that building will fall. And Blaze gets out scot-free.
Blaze dashes away and lights up his oil on the way out.
By the way, this is game.
Yeah, this is game point, basically. Wait, no, it's not.
Oh my goodness, Maev gets thrown and explodified. Again, the silence though coming out really, really hampering, but Brightwing gets in the bunker. Anubrak tries to come in for a stun, but doesn't get the stun. Double people thrown in the back line. Red team will die here. Leeming the only one able to stay. She can poke out, but I don't think it's safe to do so.
Nah, she's being zoned out hard.
I would give her life at this point because they're gonna lose.
Tie game. Oh wait, I didn't see the second one. You're right, that's game.
Yep, that's game. And B stepped into oblivion. Leeming goes down. Team wipe secures the game in Roll 1's favor.
Yeah, Roll 1 salvaging that point.
That was really intense. That went back and forth pretty heavily there. But man, those Garrosh throws. Throw into the stun, into the slow,
into the blizzard.
Into the blizzard,
into the taunt.
Into the plays. There was nothing. Alarak didn't even have time to burrow out. Alarak didn't have time to hit his counter strike. Maev couldn't jump. Like, it was just done. So
you giving Garrosh MVP?
See, I would, but I know that Garrosh throws are. It's not him getting the MVP at that point. It's his team following up on it. I'm gonna give it to Jaina.
I was thinking the same thing, actually.
because knowing where Garrosh is going to throw and not, like putting your blizzard elsewhere, waiting for the throw before the blizzard comes out, it's really important. So I give Jaina MVP.
So it was like the exact tip I was going to point out. Okay. We're in total agreement. Let's see, anything else we want to... I guess...
I was really sad, by the way, that the Alarak completed all of his quests, but didn't end up, dishing out the damage that I thought he was going to do.
I guess the end of that game also shows you how important that level lead is.
Yeah, being able to be 20 for almost a level and a half, and having the enemy team be frightened of you, like red team literally. I mean, red team literally couldn't attack them because they didn't want to get just blown up like they did over and over again. So, but it was a good game. Both teams played really well. Both teams countered each other, which was kind of cool. So. Roll 1 and Divine 9, well done, the both of you.
We are casting next Monday at 8 o'clock, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. That one's at 8:30. Okay.
Okay, that one's at 8:30?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. It's at 8:30. It's between it's Team Showboat versus Roll 1 eSports. Again. Sweet.
Oh, we get to cast another Roll 1 game? I wonder if we will see the Garrosh ban. Because the Garrosh ban in the game 1 was definitely targeted. It had to have been targeted at this point. So we'll see.
The VOD of this will be on Twitch as soon as I end this stream. I plan on uploading it to YouTube as well. What else should we bring up, if anything?
We really appreciate the being able to cast games again.
Do.
It was really fun when we did it before, and it definitely helped our play. Being able to see two coordinated teams face off against each other helps our play just as much as it helps theirs. And we appreciate that the Nexus Gaming series is allowing us to cast on their behalf.
And thank you everybody for tuning in. We actually had a small crowd watching.
Oh, crowd? Nice.
Last I saw, there were 7 people.
Crowd? The crowd.
Also, at twitch.tv/Professor Bobo, there's a game being casted right now. If you want to go watch more Nexus Gaming series.
That's awesome.
I wonder if I can write that in the Twitch chat. Twitch.tv/Professor_Bobo for more NGS right now.
Also, one thing I wanted to say is I noticed that Maev didn't get any of her level 1 rewards. I think she only got 3 pulls all game. So, that's kind of crazy. It's hard when your talent doesn't work for you, you know?
What talent? Do you play Maev?
Nope.
After applying 5 tethers, 10 tethers, okay.
But every time you hit a second target and pull a second target, your Umbral Bind increases by 15 damage. So it's only was increased by 45 damage, which is not that much.
That's rough.
Through the course of the game. But I'm glad we saw the Alarak. I thought that was cool. I'm glad that we saw the picks and bans.
Is that the exact build I take?
Do you take Rock Shear?
Yes, I do. I love that talent. It's very fun.
Really? I do not like that talent.
At level 16, I'm trying to think what else there is at 16. I think there's one that gives you sadism when you hit heroes with basic attacks, like temporary sadism. I think I take that one. And
I usually pick my if my team dies, then I get sadism.
really,
Because
you're that guy.
yeah, I pick that because I don't trust my team.
Mm. I also really like Last Laugh at 20. It's just
I
so
do
unique
not
and
pick
so
that
fun.
talent. The talent's too scary.
It's so much fun. I kind of want to go play Alarak right now and try that. What I have, I like to use it to teleport away and disengage right before I die.
Right, but
Um,
you saw that. I mean, the ability's changed now.
yes. Now you can also, if you get 3 basic attacks after doing it, you get all your health back. I still
Yeah.
haven't done that. Every time I try to
No,
dive in
not
and do
basic.
that, hmm,
Is it basic attacks?
I
I
thought
thought
it
it
was.
was. Here, I'm gonna go look right.
Okay.
We're going to Alarak.
This is a long outro.
It's okay. Alarak, level 20. Uh, if Alarak fails to hit enemy heroes 3 times, oh yeah, you're right with basic attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so every time I try to
But
do
it's
that,
also, by the way, it doesn't give you your health back. Activates it.
it doesn't stop it from reducing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You don't get 1 health.
Yeah. Every time I try to do that, it doesn't work, and I die. So I use it as a disengage.
Okay.
You go hard, and you do all the damage you can, and then you just get out of there.
That's funny.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We hope to see you next Monday at 8:30 for Roll 1 versus Team Showboat. Until then, I'm Gigglesmack.
And I'm Ouija.
And we'll see you in the Nexus.
See you in the Nexus.